how's it going? I am back again with another pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be, as promised, about 2019. Guys, I am so excited to be bringing you all into the new year with these messages. 2018 has been a growth year for a lot of us. A lot of great stuff has happened, but all of us are just kind of ready for what's next. So I just want to get started and let you guys know more in depth. But I just want to say thank you for all the love and support. I'm so grateful, especially this holiday season. And I just want to keep telling you guys that because it is true. Being on Patreon has really changed the dynamic of how I do my work and how I engage with you. And I love knowing your names and your stories a little bit more than just in YouTube comments. So I am really thankful to be having this experience right now and to be giving you guys these messages. And also, thank you guys for being patient with me. I know I haven't uploaded in a minute, but it's only because I have gotten exhausted just from doing so much. But I always just want to do the most for all of you, just to help you guys as much as possible. So thank you again for being patient. Everyone has been so kind. I really cannot complain. But I'm just going to stop talking now because you guys are like, get to the reading, Alice. But I also wanted to announce I'm probably going live today or tomorrow for the holiday, and I'm going to have fun. We're going to hang out, probably do a pick a card, answer some questions. And I just want to do that for all tiers just to show you guys my gratitude. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably, give you guys a little bit of a heads up before I do it, but it is going to be kind of out of the blue. So check your emails because I know some of you guys get upset when you miss live shows, but please understand that, there's always going to be more to come. And I'm always going to keep them up so you can watch them in play-by-play. But I'm trying to go live for all the tiers just to show you guys my gratitude. But I'm going to stop talking now. I'm already almost 2 minutes in. Let's find out what is happening in 2019 for my lovely Patreon family. Hope this reading helps you, resonates with you, and keeps you guys inspired because that is my mission here. To keep you guys healthy, happy, and inspired about accomplishing your goals and about what's to come next in your love life and your career. Damn, I'm in my feelings right now. Let's just get started. All right, option number 1. Let's see what's going on in 2019. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about first what you guys are leaving behind. You guys are leaving behind being a victim. So those who chose option number 1, you probably experienced in the past, or just this past year, just feeling like you couldn't win. But now all of a sudden there has been a shift, and I do feel like finally, you're realizing that you can attract abundance into your life with these affirmations. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire into physical reality. And this is truly something I believe in the bottom of my heart. Is it that we can manifest, whatever we want with a snap of fingers? No, but whatever's true in our heart and best for our soul, I really do think that we can manifest into our physical reality. And I also feel like a lot of you guys are trusting your intuition and you're learning how to let go of what no longer serves you. And for a lot of you guys, this is this victim mentality. And if you want to know what a victim mentality is, it's just basically when you just feel like you can't win, I'm never going to be successful, I always attract the worst men, all men are cheaters. Like, telling yourself these things, that's creating a victim mentality. But telling yourself, I'm lucky, I'm attracting love, I'm attracting abundance, I'm so blessed to have everything I desire in my life, it's kind of switching your mentality from being a victim to a victor and someone who can accomplish whatever. Not to mention that the universe does throw us obstacles. I'm not saying nobody's life is perfect. I'm not saying that, we're not going to have situations where we're truly victims, but it's how you react to them because the universe is always throwing curveballs at me. So I'm telling you guys, I have not had it easy, but this is what makes me kind of the mentor that I am today because I have been through so much and I used to have a victim mentality. I used to always just feel like, oh, what's the point of living? Like dramatic like that. But now I changed myself to the point where, I'm this spiritual person and I really enjoy like manifesting and bringing things into my life. Even though things may not look the way I want them to right now, I know there's always an opportunity to grow and to change and to make my life the way that I want it to be. And that's the most important message I want to tell you guys because you could change your life in a moment. And this is the truth. Man, I'm so preachy today, but this is what I've learned because I haven't always been this way. I wasn't born like the most optimistic person, believe it or not. But I also feel like a lot of you will be taking the lead. I feel like when we sometimes follow other people's plans for us, this is what leads us into trouble. And when things don't go right, it probably just means we need to switch gears a little bit. So that's how I see for option number 1. You guys are finally learning, bringing yourself out of that element and taking the lead and realizing, you know what, to create the life that I want, I have to follow my own lead. Nobody's going to tell me exactly how to do that. A lot of you guys come to me like, Alice, like, what's my life purpose? And I tell you guys, what do you love? What makes your heart sing? What gets you excited? Only you really know what your purpose is. I can't tell you how to live your life, but I can help inspire you to reach whatever your goals are and help lead you to those things. Now, I do feel like some of us do have a really strong purpose here. I'm not saying that, and I could definitely push you in that direction, but I think what's important for people is to find out on their own what they love and how to bring that into your own life. Because if I was to just tell you, like, this is your purpose, and you didn't really learn that for yourself, you wouldn't really understand it when it comes to you. So that's kind of the mentality I have when I get those questions. I like, well, what do you love? What do you want to do? And you guys are asking yourself these hard questions. This is going to help you. And giving up control, trying to control everything. Taking control of your life doesn't mean trying to control the outcome. It just means being positive, taking the proactive steps, and also letting the universe kind of give us what we want. Because sometimes we'll put something out there, we'll try, and we have one little perceived failure and we give up. And if that was the case for a lot of successful people, then there wouldn't be any successful people, because we all know a lot of successful people have tried and failed, and that's what's inspirational about that. So let's see what other things are going on. This is going to be a good year for you guys, because I feel like 2018 is like you were kind of being a little pessimistic, but I see a lot of letting go of control issues. So I do see you guys just letting go of trying to control everything, and now you're just controlling your positive thinking, and this is going to change things for you, like a major game changer. That's what I see, because you guys are going from kind of just thinking negatively, thinking positively, and it's like you have been doing that, but now you're finally going to see the results of what you've been working hard on. And these cards are really beautiful. So let's talk about your love life first. Okay, so lots of water going on here. So you guys are, wow, really happy. I'm really happy for you guys. You guys are really emotional, caring, nurturing people. Let me tell you, 2019 is going to be a happy year. And I wouldn't just, say that just to kind of make you feel better. Okay, yes, I do see the 5 of Cups. So what the problem is that sometimes I do feel like you guys do not see the blessings when they're around you, or I kind of feel like you're still having some heartache or loss that you have been dealing with in 2018, and you're still dealing with that. But what's to come in the next couple months is honestly beautiful. We've got the 2 of Cups and 10 of Water. So you guys will be attracting, or maybe even met this person already, a relationship that brings you emotional fulfillment and happiness. But all you got to keep looking at is the positives instead of the negatives, because this is really a beautiful thing. And a relationship continues to grow closer, and a content and rewarding family life. Emotional and material needs are going to be met in 2019. With the Sun here, guys, this is a really happy combination. But when I see the victim mentality and the 5 of Cups, I think, okay, all you guys really needed was a kind of a flip in your perspective. And it's not that I'm not saying things weren't going the way you wanted them to. Like, you guys probably have valid reasons why you were not being happy. But now I'm finally seeing that, like, you have been affirming and working on yourself in 2018, and now things are finally switching. You're finally reaping the rewards of the stuff you've been working so hard on, which is so important. And then I see the major theme again. Guys, I kid you not. I'm just going to show you this. 10 of Cups and 10 of Cups again. I pulled the 10 of Cups twice. And, these are the only 2 tarot decks I'm using. So option number 1, you guys got 10 of Cups and 10 of Cups, and this is a happily ever after card. With your soulmate especially. So if you have not met somebody that you really have a soulmate connection with, you will be meeting them soon, because this is so beautiful. But a lot of you guys have met this person already, and you're continuing to get to know them. You're continuing to open up yourself to them, and you're letting go and letting things flow. And yes, you have met the one. So if you have not met the one yet, you will be. And I do feel like a lot of you guys have met this person, because I do see the 6 of Cups here. But if you haven't met them, then it's going to be that relationship where you just meet them and everything kind of goes together so easily. So you might even have met them or will meet them at a time period where you feel like you're going through a loss. But, I do feel like everything's going to end up the way that you hoped. But also you've been crying kind of over spilt milk, because maybe things were not going the way that you wanted them to. I see let go of control issues a lot. So this could also relate to a relationship that has been going on right now. Maybe it wasn't going the way you wanted it to. You let go of it, and then it kind of returned to you in the way that you wanted it to. But for a lot of you guys, I really think this is a new love connection that just works out. That's just simple. So this is really great. Okay, what else do I see? Oh my gosh, Ace of Cups as well. A love offer, an offer. I do feel like this is a new beginning for a lot of people. A brand new relationship, because there's an ace here, but it could be somebody you know. Honestly, it's 50-50 here. I'll read out some signs just to help. We got ask others for help in a year from now. So I feel like you guys have been asking for help. You have been reaching out, and next year is just going to be a good year for you. And at least when 2019 does come to a close, you're going to realize, like, this is one of the best years of my life. And that's kind of like what the cards are telling me right now. Jupiter's here as well, so there's definitely a lot of luck in career, especially when I see abundance. But it is up to you guys to keep your thoughts positive and to keep hustling, because that's going to be key. So some of the people you might be waiting on, I feel like, or you might be meeting, could be a Libra or a Virgo energy. I see a lot of water going on, so it could be someone with a lot of water in their chart too. And I also just see possibly Leo as well, because I did see the sun, and the sun is here as well. But lots of transformations are happening. I do feel like this change that you guys had with law of attraction, affirmations, working on yourself, has really changed you from a pessimist to an optimist. And that does make the world a difference, even when you're going out there and dating. So let me get some more information if maybe you know this person yet. Okay, your health's going to be improving as well. No need to worry. Just trust. Okay, so I feel like just trust you're going to have this happy relationship you want. Okay, you got 4 cups here, so right now you're not seeing it, but you got happiness coming. Okay, now I do see like there might be someone new coming towards you, because we do have the 6 of Earth. Somebody generous is coming in. I do see this, and I also feel like someone's going to be romancing you. So if you haven't been experiencing that in your past relationship with somebody, this is probably a new energy, but I am getting it's like 60-40. So 60% of you guys might have just met this person, and 40%, might be meeting this person very soon, because this relationship is going to be a major theme of your year. It's not like a minor little fling. There's a big relationship coming in for you guys. So you'll know when you meet this person. It's just going to make sense. You're going to know they're your soulmate. So that's really what I see. This relationship's going to be balanced, and you're going to be really grateful about it. These are the messages I'm getting, and it's going to give you a new vitality, and it's going to help you blossom into who you're meant to be. Really beautiful option number 1. I do feel like you've been kind of dealing with loss, and you let go of control issues, and finally the soulmate of your dreams is just coming in, and that's kind of like what I see here. And like I said before, it could be someone you already know, but I'm getting new, kind of like a new energy here, so that's kind of the main vibe. But if it matched a situation that is going on with you, then it makes sense that maybe you know this person already. But really nice option number 1. All right, option number 2. Let's see what is going on in 2019 for my lovely little option number 2. Okay, wow, so the sexual arts is here. This is interesting because I kind of feel like it's the energy of 2018. You guys were really challenged, like, I feel like, in ways where you never really thought possible. I feel like you might have entered 2018 a totally different person than you're leaving 2018, and I feel like you are becoming really good at manifesting your own personal power. I feel like some of you guys really have like a good way of like, I don't know how to describe this, but with the sexual arts, like you guys have like really powerful sexual energy. So I do feel like you kind of realized in 2018 that your sexuality is powerful, and now you're learning how to use it to your advantage instead of just like using it kind of willy-nilly. Because I kind of feel like in this image, the guy is like holding the girl, and the girl isn't really there, but I feel like, but he's like thinking about her. I don't know. That's kind of like the vibe that I get. But let's see what else is going on. The celebrity. So wow, option number 2, beautiful. You guys will definitely be entering into some kind of spotlight in 2019, and this is really great. You guys will be leading with light. You guys will be really charismatic, imaginative, luminous, confident. And honestly, this is good. If anybody's in some kind of field where you need social media, you need to be seen, you're going to be being seen in 2019. This is probably maybe something that's already been on your mind or coming through. And I feel like you're going to be seen as sexy as well. Like, you're going to come off as like a very sexual, beautiful, nurturing being in whatever work that you've been doing. So if you've been questioning your looks or just your ability to kind of be sexy and beautiful and free, don't, because I feel like maybe 2018 made you challenge yourself on those areas that were those hard topics. You get what I'm saying? Also, I see for you guys, with the right amount of affection and determination, you guys will really bloom into the person that you're meant to be. So this is really lovely. Let's talk about your love life a little bit. So you guys are going to be being playful a lot in 2019. And honestly, I feel like, okay, I'm not going to lie, I do see the deception card here. But the reason I see deception is because something about you guys, like, you might be attracting a lot of people who don't admit they have feelings for you, which is kind of something you've been dealing with. You kind of make the people that, like, because you're sexy and you have a celebrity personality, you kind of, like, attract people who are really closed off, or they may have an experience where it's hard for them to love. And I feel like this is a kind of a common theme here. The deception is here, so it's like you guys will be unraveling the truth of who you are and the truth of who the people around you are, and you're really going to get deep into the core. And you're wondering, like, how am I doing that? Well, I feel like just knowing that you have love in your heart, and it's always safe to love. And if somebody oversteps any boundaries, you guys are not with that anymore. You may have been in relationships in the past, but you guys know to keep it moving because you're a celebrity now. You finally see your value. Do you get what I'm saying? So I also feel like with the religious factors here, your love life is influenced by spirituality. So people get put on your path for a reason, option number 2. And you guys are just meant to be intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly to these people. And I feel like you guys are really fair and you're really bringing a sense of justice into the world. So lots of healing is going on in 2019 for you. And I just feel like trust. If you be playful, you'll definitely attract exactly what you desire in your life. It is definitely safe for you to love. And I also feel like it's safe for you guys to speak your mind, because I feel like people are going to tell you things that you're going to feel like that's not true. I don't agree with that. And you guys' purpose here, and I'm talking work, career, love life, I feel like your purpose here is to speak your mind. Like if you want to challenge people's beliefs, or even in relationships, I feel like if someone just like saying, oh, well, love is this, and like they're trying to tell you how love is, you're like, no, this is how relationships should go. This is how I want my relationships to go. And if you're not doing that, then bye-bye. You know, I kind of feel like that's the vibe you guys are giving off, especially with the Leo here. You have a lot of pride. You have a lot of pride, and you might be attracting someone with Leo in their chart. Also, I'm seeing, you know, all water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm also seeing, you know, Justice here, so Libra as well, and I see Leo here as well for you guys. But besides the point, I kind of feel like, let me see what kind of energies are coming in. Oh, we got Aries as well. Probably more than one person you'd be dating in 2019 is kind of the vibe I'm getting, but I do feel there's going to be a lot of romance going on, and you guys are being asked to wait while you still recover and find yourself, because eventually everything is going to make sense when it comes to love and relationships. So I see, you know, you guys like, oh my God, 7 of Wands again. Boy, are you a defensive energy here. You guys have 7 of Wands twice, but this is good because I feel like finally you're going to be able to stand up for yourself. Like both these are kind of different cards, but they're the same. You're going to choose your battles wisely, and you guys will fight battles, and you're going to come out victorious. That's what I see, because something about this energy, your 7 of Fire energy, is like attractive to people. I feel like you guys really fight for your beliefs. You fight for your core values. I see the 7 of Wands here, and it's like, I also feel like there's a lot of love interest coming towards you, and you guys are like, all right, back up. Who's going to give me exactly what I want? Like, I literally see like 7 love interests, but that's a lot. I'm kidding. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, something about this and love, but it's like not a bad thing. I feel like it's an attractive thing. I'm getting like a warm, fiery vibe. So something about you guys coming into your power and just living in your truth, you will be able to decipher who's fake and who's real, and lead with your light. You guys are leaders. So it's like, of course, there's going to be some competition. There's going to be some people opposing you, but you guys will come out on top, because you know why? It's safe for you, and the universe is protecting you. And just wait while you recover. The first house is here, so I feel like you guys are really stepping into leadership. You're really stepping into some kind of status of power, and I feel like it's going to attract a lot of people. And also, like with the sexual energy in the 5th house here, it's like you're like really becoming a sexual, powerful person, and you're learning how to manifest through that energy, which is not really something I speak of, but it's just coming through this way. And of course, there is going to be clarity about a King of Cups coming forward. So there is a very emotionally mature male energy. You could be female, of course, depends on who's watching, but I do see a very emotionally mature energy with clarity coming towards you. So it's like someone's going to bring a lot of clarity into your life, and you're going to have a lot of clarity about a particular energy in your life right now. And I feel like, you know, some of you guys may know this person, some of you guys may not, but there's definitely going to be clarity and revolves, I don't know, this King of Cups person, because I do feel like they may be the one who's deceptive at first, but I don't feel like it's like a cheating thing. I feel like this says somebody here is like falling for somebody and not wanting to admit it. So that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting here. So let's see what other things I can say. Okay. So, yeah, it's definitely a codependency with a past life relationship. I'm feeling there is a lot of chemistry, and you guys would continuing, like, instead of like letting it bother you, like, you're just gonna continue to pray, affirm, and visualize, and you know it's gonna bring you the right person, because I'm not seeing you guys sweat this at all. There's definitely someone around you that you've known from your past life. They make me one of these signs that I have mentioned, but they may be coming in as well. But for some reason, this person does have a major theme in your life, but I do feel like things will continue to improve between you and this certain love interest. But I do feel like there's gonna be a few. That's why you guys are just saying, that's why I feel like you guys know it. If you just trust yourself and be playful and be honest with yourself, you know that everyone's going to realize who you are. And if they don't, you guys are cool with that, because you know who you are. And I feel like there's so much energy of stepping into your power in 2019. So love is abound. Love is abound to happen to you. You know what I mean? That's what I see, because I do see there's a King of Cups here. And this could be somebody who is any sign. I feel emotionally mature, male, maybe even older than you, or female, but maybe even a little older than you, maybe a little bit more worldly in ways, but also like, I don't know, something about why this. I'm gonna pull a clarification because this is kind of confusing. I'm like, but what is happening, you know? The moon. Oh yeah, okay. So all right, the Wheel of Fortune. The High Priestess. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So yes. Okay, so I do see a love interest around you guys are coming in. Oh my god, do you guys coming into your life? Oh, please do not listen to this at all. Do you guys hear what I just said? Okay, I'm gonna stop over. I'm not redoing this video, but maybe it wasn't a mistake. Okay, so I do feel like this. Okay, this is what I see, kind of coming in 2019. Really interesting. Let me know if this happens because there might be someone coming in, really strong, intuitive connection. The moon is here. You guys are not really sure what to feel about each other. Very, very indecisive person, but I do feel like they're going to start to realize, you know, they have feelings for you, and you guys are going to kind of know this, so it's going to make sense of the situation, because I do feel like they're just going to be around you, and they're always going to be kind of, like, coming towards you, and that's how you're going to know. So it's not going to be someone who doesn't give you the time of day or anything like that, but this is definitely a karmic thing for you guys to trust your intuition and use this power and status to bring in what you want, because I do feel like love is abound here, and there is some kind of connection where you guys are asking not to give up hope about. So that's really interesting about 2019, but I feel like either way, you guys are going to be really happy and really powerful and coming into your energy. And I feel like with the Four of Cups here also as well, try not to be like looking at what you don't have, because honestly, you guys have everything you want. You pretty much get whatever you want. And I kind of feel like the indecisiveness is about, oh my god, I pulled King of Cups again. Why does this keep happening? So there's definitely, you're going to get what you want revolving some kind of male energy. So it could be someone who comes at you first, like, I'm not interested in, like, I don't know. I just feel like they're, whatever it is, they may not be completely upfront about their feelings, but eventually they will be. Some kind of wish is going to come true, but that also means that maybe you guys will be after one love interest and then they're going to come towards you, but then you're going to realize you want somebody else. This deception here is all about coming into trusting your intuition to be honest about what you want. So let me just get another card about career, because we didn't really get too much about career besides just being a celebrity. So you guys are definitely ending a difficult situation in your career. I feel like you guys have been working really hard. You're becoming more confident, and I feel like you guys might be a little hurt that your career isn't going the way you want it to right now. But let me see what else I could pull about this situation for you. Yeah, I feel like you guys will be facing your fears. I feel like stepping in the spotlight is going to be something you're going to be doing, and choosing your battles. Okay, so you guys will definitely be fighting for what you believe in and choosing wise battles in 2019. I'm like, give me a career card, though. All right, we got the lovers and life experience. I don't know what it is, but this soulmate connection you have with somebody is going to reflect on your career as well. I don't know. It's definitely going to be an experience. But you may be in some kind of field where you're talking about, like, the relationships. And, like, I don't even know what it is, but the relationships that you're having are really important to your growth. And I feel like, you guys are at the end of a difficult situation when it comes to your love life. I definitely see you stepping into your power here. And yeah, eventually we do see King of Earth here. So you guys are also probably going to be successful in business and starting your own business. Or if you're already in your own business, then it's just going to keep going well. But that's what I see for option number 2. I try to get in depth, but there's like a lot of complex scenarios going on here. But I do feel like people are going to start reaching out to you. All different people. You're like a light bulb right now. So that's why I kind of feel like climbing a ladder here. You guys are just getting to the next level, and you guys are fighting for what you believe in. Maybe you're in some kind of fields where, you know, like you have a special way of doing things and you don't agree with the ethical aspects of other people and you're fighting for it. That's kind of what I see kind of going on there. I know I can be that way too, so I understand it kind of like that. Like, I like to do things the right way, and I don't agree with a lot of people on YouTube or the way they go about things, and maybe I'll be talking about it too, you know? But let me know option number 2, like, what are you fighting for? Are you just defending yourself? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you just coming into your power? Because that's the energy I really feel. Very powerful energy. Like, you guys will be attracting a lot of people to you. Really interesting. All right, option number 3. Let's find out what is happening in 2019 for you guys. So... Okay, so what you guys are leaving behind in 2019 is definitely the fact that maybe in the past you definitely turned a blind eye to red flags, and I feel like finally you're using your thoughtfulness, your creativeness, and your tender heart and your empathy to kind of get what you want instead of like letting that get the best of you. I feel like you guys are finally reconsidering the energy of some people around you. Wow, this is the 3rd time this happened. If you guys want to watch number 1, 2, and 3, I keep pulling the same cards twice in both piles. It's kind of insane. So now the double cards that are coming up is Queen of Cups. So you guys will really be embracing your intuition this year. And I feel like you guys are really coming into your beauty, your power, and it's like a deep spiritual power. You know, more like number 2 was like a sexual, fiery power. You guys are coming into your intuition, option number 3. Really good. I feel like you guys are finally being able to, like, find out, like, right away. Like, I feel like maybe in relationships you maybe had people be deceptive towards you, but through these relationships you finally realize how, like, what is worth putting your time and energy into. And I feel like finally, like, before you couldn't really see, like, what was happening in your career and your love life, now you're finally seeing it clearly, because I do see, like, you guys will be falling in love very soon. I feel like, you know, the person that you want is going to come in. I feel like also this is a career fulfillment as well, because honestly, we got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Earth. So I feel like there's going to be a career fulfillment and a love fulfillment, and they're both going to come easily at the same pace, because you guys right now are still learning how to pay attention to red flags, and you had some experience where you're like, oh, I thought this was going somewhere, but now I'm reconsidering that. And I feel like it used to really affect you when relationships don't work out, but now all of a sudden you're like, all right, it wasn't meant to be, moving forward, which is amazing, because you guys are really deep. Maybe you have a lot of water in your chart, high level of empathy. You guys are nurturers. 6th house is here, and you know, you're finally giving that energy into yourself, into your career. So maybe you're the type to neglect yourself when in a deceptive or bad relationship, but now you're finally putting yourself first, and it's going to reflect on your whole entire life. And I finally feel like you guys are like, wait, I deserve love. And yeah, there's a whole lot of options out there for me. And I'm going to choose really wisely this year when it comes to my career, my love life. I'm going to be honest with myself. If something doesn't give me that butterflies, give me that spark, give me that excitement, I'm not going to waste my time with it anymore. And I do feel like very soon, your love relationship is going to go to the next level. So whether or not you met someone yet or you haven't, I do feel like a lot of you guys will be meeting someone new, but it will make it to the next level, on a level where you haven't really had that before, which I'm really excited about. And your work is kind of extending to the next level. But the 7th house is here, so it's like, hopefully with all this loving energy you guys put out into the world, you're going to attract a partner like that too. And I feel like you have a lot of anxiety about finding out who you are. A lot of you guys may be working online or traveling, or, you know, something like that is going to help out your career a lot. I see a lot of travel for you guys in 2019. I also feel like a lot of you guys will really start to be gracious. I really feel like you guys are really calm, nurturing energies. You're not the type to just want to fight with people, but I do feel like you guys will be using your graciousness in the way to help you. And like, you guys are passive. I'm kind of getting about a lot of things, but finally you're just going to be learning to rechannel your energy into like what you really want, because you're finally trusting that the right person is going to come to you. Option number 3, I do feel like there's a lot of fighting for love. You felt like maybe, you know, you had to do the most to keep love into your life. Then you realize, hold on, I'm a Queen of Cups here. Like, they should be courting me. Like, I should not be working this hard to find what I know I deserve. I need to be honest with myself about what I want. Or you're trying to make a relationship work that you knew wasn't best for you. So now, 2019, you trust that that soulmate of your dreams is coming in. And I see this person's already with you in spirit form. Maybe some of you guys already met this person. But I do feel like wherever you are at there, you are listening to your intuition. And eventually, these things that you're learning in 2018, you're going to teach other people about, because you're like, okay, this is what I went through. This is what I learned. And I know I deserve a great soulmate. And I know I'm going to travel. And maybe, I feel like some of you guys might be going online, starting a business of some kind. We got the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like some of you guys are really starting a side gig. Some of you, a lot of you guys will have careers where you help people. I noticed you might be like a therapy, like, I don't know, in some kind of job where like you are helping and nurturing people all the time. And I feel like you realized how draining it was to be that person in a relationship. So you had an illusion of being trapped in these relationships, but you really weren't. So falling in love or a resurgence of relationships. So a lot of you guys will be falling in love this year with the double Queen of Cups, which is really lovely. Let me see if I can get some clarification. The Magician, not only that, you're finally manifesting. Finally, I feel like a lot of you guys got rid of like maybe people who were leeching off you or people who were killing your vibe, and finally you're just vibrating to the highest extent that you can possibly do that. And also a lot of helpful people are going to come around you, and I feel like you're helpful people. I hear a lot of good karma for option number 3, so just trust that what you want is coming towards you. Really lovely. I'm loving these messages so far, guys. All right, option number 4. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's coming towards you in 2019. Okay, so all right, let's see. Just taking it in a little bit. All right. So you guys would definitely be connecting with your inner child. I feel like you've already been working on that. And a lot of you guys have gifts of being a teacher. So I see the Jupiter house definitely being highlighted here. It's going to be a good career move for you guys to go into teaching, or maybe you've already been doing that. But whatever it is, to know is to grow. So you guys are continuing to learn, continuing to grow, continuing to like free yourself from, you know, taking back control of your life, disconnect, and know like how to bring in exactly what you want. I do feel like a partnership is coming in as well for you. I also feel like for a lot of you guys, a traditional relationship, that's what I feel like is coming in. So don't worry, you're definitely going to get exactly what you want moving forward. Let's see what else I see. I feel like you guys have learned that if you be elegant and patient, what you want is going to come. Nature doesn't hurry, yet everything is accomplished. And this is the truth. So it's like you guys are, I feel like now you're learning in 2018, especially in the energy right now, that if you let go and let things flow and actually don't overcommit yourself to things, you keep your options open to what's really meant to be, and what's really meant to be will just come to you. You don't have to force yourself or try to be into anything. So I feel like, you know, with the ego here in the Ace of Fire, let's see. You guys definitely had a huge fears that you're facing, and you have faced them. And I do feel like now all these new opportunities are coming in. I do feel like you guys have faced a lot of hardship, but finally, instead of being afraid to move forward, you're finally moving forward in a playful way. So this is what I see about 2019. But you got the moon here, so you guys will be embracing, you know, the sides of the worlds where you know, like the depthness of, what am I trying to say? You're going to be embracing your intuition. You're going to go deep, you know, and understand things at a whole new level. And I do feel like things have been traditional and non-traditional in your life. Like, you definitely go about things in a unique way. But I do see with the 12th house here, you're definitely growing to the point where a lot of people are going to respect you. And I also see great love is working this. Okay, so I do feel like a lot of you guys may have retreated from love, but I feel like you're finally going to be ready to start making the effort to put yourself out there again. Maybe you had a harsh breakup, but I do feel like through teaching and by doing yourself and just like being yourself, you're going to attract a partnership naturally. I do see Tauruses here as well. So you may have Taurus in your chart or be attracting a Taurus. See 4th house here. So there's definitely going to be some stability coming in, and financial stability as well, which is great. And I do feel like you guys are obsessed with whatever you set your mind to, which is good. So you could channel that into what you really desire, but don't channel that obsession into your worries, because everything's going to work out exactly how it needs to. Remain positive. The universe is sending you a lot of signs, guys. Lots and lots of signs. So let's get some more clarification. Oh, very beautiful. Okay, so you guys are waiting on that perfect relationship. With the 3 of Wands, it is coming in 2019. We got the 2 of Cups here. I was a little concerned, but we have 2 of Wands and 2 of Cups. So the interesting about this is, like, not only your relationship is going to be a partnership, it's going to be beyond traditional, like, because I'm kind of getting, like, it's traditional, but it's not traditional. Like, you may be in a relationship where it's, like, I'm not saying, like swinger stuff or anything like that. I mean, like, you guys may be acting like you're married, but not married, or married, but also doing more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be, like, a really, okay, because traditional partnerships, I feel you're both really independent, but you're both kind of together. It's like your souls will come together before you guys say the word about the commitment. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like you may not speak about commitment, but you will just be automatically, intuitively committed in the relationship. And this is kind of challenging your beliefs about relationships. And that's why I see the ego is here. But if it's meant to be, it will be. And I do feel like there's oh my gosh, this is crazy. Find balance and balance. So through an interesting relationship, maybe even karmic, you guys will realize there is a balance there. And find balance. You see that? The more you find balance, the more you and this person are going to come together, which is really interesting. Such an interesting energy play here. But I do see some kind of potential partnership, maybe even possibly working with somebody who becomes romantic with you, or they're romantic with you, but you end up working together. I don't know, something about it. It's like traditional but non-traditional. It's a weird thing, but I'm seeing it. 9 of Pentacles. Money is going to be good. You're going to be strong and independent in your finances. Very good, guys. And I feel like this is what you've been manifesting. So it's coming all along. And then we got the sun here. So you're going to be really happy with the results. And I feel like music is also a big part of your life as well. So I feel like a lot of you guys may be working on music projects in 2019, or just something creative in general, or just like art, you know, or just making your life, or you're getting a lot of signs through your music, or you're just embracing music. Music is just like making you come alive. But that's what I see for you guys. 2019 is going to be a good year for career. It's also going to be a good year for partnerships and just new exciting opportunities. But most of all, don't forget you guys are a teacher. I feel like the person that you connect with, this soulmate, right? I do feel like they're going to be a teacher as well. Like, teaching, it seems to be something new, and if you're meant to be with somebody else, they're going to have that same quality. That's honestly what I feel. So, oh my gosh. Wow. I pulled this from my other deck, the Sacred Union. I'm really hearing, like, if it's meant to be, it will be, so let it be, because it's like you may have not come together in the most traditional way, but it ends up being like a really romantic thing. And honestly, 27 is a lucky number for me, at least. So this is really interesting. Partnership and romance for option number 4, but it doesn't seem that way because maybe it's a no strings attached. Because I see free yourself retreats. Like maybe you guys spend a lot of time apart before you come together. Maybe you live apart. I don't know, but we'll find out what happens. Let me get another clarification for your career as well. Generosity, receiving, withhold. You're gonna receive a lot from the universe because you guys are so kind and considerate. So keep up your high compassion. And the gifts are going to come from the universe. That's kind of the message I got for you all. Option number 4. All right, moving along. Option number 5. Let's find out what is happening in 2019 for my lovely little Patreon family. Okay, children worth waiting for, attraction, separation. Okay, so the children cards tell me that there's still a little bit of learning to be done, but whatever does come through all this learning and all these kind of lessons, I feel like will be worth waiting for. I feel like you guys are you really peak of attractiveness right now? You'll be attracted to a lot of people. There might be a little on and off energy going on with the separation card here, but let's just get a little more information about this. Okay, so you guys definitely have a little bit of anxiety about standing up for yourself and stepping into your power. You might want to give up a little bit, but don't, because I feel like you're being too cautious. I feel like maybe when it comes to love or what you're afraid of rejection, and it could be like that you're hiding away from actually trying. And if one little thing doesn't go right, one little date goes wrong, doesn't mean every date is. If one job interview doesn't get you the job of your dreams, doesn't mean the next one is going to be not the one. Like this is what I feel like. Where every single day our life could change in one moment, and you guys need to just keep being. You're going to learn this, I feel like, because you have anxiety, but finally you have the momentum. Just keep going. You're going to be decisive and idealistic. You're going to be relentless of going after your goals. You could have Aquarius in your chart or be attracting an Aquarius as well. Mars is here, so yes, you guys will be definitely going after it finally, because I feel like there was so much anxiety about letting go and just going for things, and finally you guys are just worried about the worst happening. You could also have Cancer in your chart as well, or Pisces, so very water sign like things, but you could also be attracting these people of these signs. So all right, so the answer is yes for the next couple months. So a lot of you guys have a question here that you have thought in your mind, like upon clicking on this video. So let me know if something just popped into your head. You got yes for the next couple months. So there's something you were really wondering if it was going to happen when you clicked on this video. And they're saying yes, it's going to happen for the next couple months. For a lot of you guys, I'm hearing love. A lot of you guys, it's being work. A lot of you guys, I feel like it's a work thing. Like, will I get the job? Will I get to the next level? Will I achieve my goals? Yes, for the next couple months. But depends on what's really weighing heavily, because there's something that's giving you a lot of anxiety here. And I'm seeing yes, it's happening with the next couple months, maybe February or March or April. I'm hearing the energy of that. So that's the vibe I see coming in. Lots of healing going on. Oh my gosh, this is another pile where I get the same card again and again. This just keeps happening. If you watch 1, 2, and 3, don't watch them, like, they're not all gonna resonate, but I feel like if you guys just want to peep this, look, 4 of Earth and 4 of Earth. Like, it keeps happening, but both my decks are pulling out the same cards. This is like blowing my mind right now. So you guys definitely need to let go. There's a lot of fears surrounding money. And I feel like, yes, you guys definitely have struggled financially, but you're finally learning how to bring abundance into your life. Boy, you guys frustrated with your money. See how you guys were worried about your career? And then the message was saying that, like, of course, now this commercial is going off right now. Guys, I cannot get this together. Whatever. There goes my meditation music. But, okay, so I'm feeling with the next couple months, it's definitely a lot of money issues that you guys were worried about. It's finally coming in. So you guys are finally learning how to bring in abundance, but the first step is honestly to let go of your fears and go for something new and different. And I feel like you guys are finally learning. Maybe you're like seeking a mentor, or even just being more spiritual and like praying more to God or the universe. I just kind of feel like, like something just comes to you that gives you this like relentlessness, this just energy. Like you were like praying for this energy to push through this hard time and like to get through it and to get what you want, and you're gonna do that. So giving and receiving and simply love. If you simply love and just give and have an open heart and open energy, you're gonna receive exactly what it is you desire. And I do feel like a lot of you guys could be environmentalists or just going out in nature and really just that being beneficial for your anxiety levels. And I also see for a lot of you guys with the hibiscus here, beauty and happiness. So you're going to be accomplishing in 2019 beauty and happiness. You're going to bring beauty and happiness into your life. But the first thing you need to do is surrender. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys. 2018, okay, a lot of you guys want to bring in abundance or something of your dreams, of your desires, right? But the universe is saying, let go. How teachable are you? Are you being stubborn in like your way of thinking? Are you holding too tightly? Are you, like the universe is giving you signs. Are you taking them? Because I feel like if you give that burst of energy that universe gives you and that relentlessness, you're going to accomplish your goals. I remember like I used to be, there's dreamers and there's doers, right? Like, I used to always be a dreamer and never really go after what I wanted. But when I started to become a doer, yes, I made a lot of stupid mistakes, but it made me the person I am today. Like, I finally learned to just act, you know, and I had the hard time. I had a lot of delays with just like going for what I wanted. And I literally was the most pessimistic person ever. But now I feel like, you know, you're definitely going to be, I mean, anxiety is not something you just wish away, but I do feel like you guys will be putting it to the back burner. So there's some kind of idea, I feel like, or some kind of dream or goal that you want. And I say, yes, it's coming in. And I do feel like it's definitely money related, because I do feel like there's a lot of frustrations around money. So yes, go for it within the next couple months. Let's see if I get any clarifications here. Yes, you guys are definitely smart enough, professional, diplomatic enough to go after what you want. Because you might be an air sign as well, because I do feel like you might be in your head a lot. Got the Empress here. Also, I do feel like some of you guys will be, this is a love situation, and you want love, and you feel left out in the cold, and you feel like, you know, like you can't get what you want out of love, and you're trying so hard. But I do feel like there's someone coming towards you that you're definitely going to meet that's going to suit your needs. So this could also be a love message as well for a lot of you guys. But for like, I feel like a lot of you, it's financial as well. But if you had love on your mind, I do feel like yes, for the next couple months, what you want, if you're waiting for a message or something, I feel like, yes, something is coming within the next couple months that you've been waiting on. And that's what I see for option number 5. All right, moving forward. Option number 6. Let's see what is happening in 2019 for you guys. So, 2019, I do feel like you finally were able to release an ex. And this was really big for you. I feel like this was somebody that you had a hard time getting rid of. Or at least you're still working on it. Or you have done it and it's like you're finally healing from it. And because of that, you guys will be able to express your love more easily. Because I do feel like there could be an ex coming in also in 2019 trying to express your love, their love for you. But I feel like you guys are already like honeymoon. Like, you already moved on from it. And I feel like you're moving towards finance and career and sheer optimism. And honestly, there's a lot of comfort with being alone, I feel like, in 2019 as well, which I really do like. And I also feel like there's a hermit here. Like, you guys went within yourself and you really kind of learned how to have the strength to keep it going, to keep it moving, to go after your desires, which I really do love. And I also do see the Ace of Earth is here. So there's going to be a huge inflow of abundance. So number 6, big year for money, career. There's going to be some kind of flow of abundance coming out of nowhere. King of Fire is here. Could be through somebody else, like, helping you out. We got the King of Fire here. I feel like some of you guys may be having a new boss or something like that. But for some of you guys, it's a romantic thing. I see a King of Fire here. Someone who's really motivational, who just kind of gives you that energy. Or this could be you guys finally stepping into your entrepreneur spirit and getting that money. So lots of positive energy coming through here. Capricorn is here. So you could be attracting someone with Capricorn or Scorpio energy, or you could have these signs in your chart. You could have your 10th house as Scorpio or Capricorn. That's what I'm also seeing. So some of you guys may be working long and hard, and also your success is going to come to you kind of randomly. That's what I kind of feel like. You've been working really hard, but success is going to come like out of nowhere. If you just keep freeing yourself from this toxic past energy, the more success is going to come in. Like I always share with people, when you're with the wrong person, it just seems that things never go right. And I try to teach you guys, I go, why is something going right? I'm like, well, I try to tell you, like, are you still with that ex who's draining you? The universe will put signs in front of you. I had one friend, like, I swear, her car would always break down when she went to go see her ex-boyfriend. And it's like really funny because she knew that was a sign from the universe. And it's true. Like, you could think about, oh, nothing's going right with my ex, and now nothing's going right, my car's breaking down. Or you connect the dots and see what is bringing that negativity into your life. And you guys have realized, you know, this negative energy of your past, this ex energy, this is something that you guys are going to be releasing. And because of that, I feel like you already realized this. That's why all this positivity is coming in here. But success is going to come because you guys are just kind of taking action towards your goals. So you're also going to have a lot of momentum to go after your goals, I see as well. And I see justice is going to come. So you guys have good karma. So everything good, the universe wants to reward it to you. But if you have the wrong people around you, then it's not going to come as easily because it's going to they're going to block your flow of abundance. So I do feel like justice is here. So it's like finally what you deserve is coming. The scales are like balancing out. You paid your dues. You're ready for the success you deserve. So it's like you guys are being kind of indecisive in ways. So I do see a male energy kind of coming in, or female energy, relationship energy coming in. Someone who's like an emperor that's like indecisive. He could be a Libra as well, or whatever, but I do feel like, or an air sign, or just a fire sign or air sign, I kind of see. And I feel like there's going to be someone coming towards you that's like indecisive about you at first, but then they're really going to be like, oh yeah, this is, And I feel like it could be this King of Fire person. Like, it just might be how they are. So this is like someone new kind of coming in as well. I do see they could also be Capricorn or Scorpio as well. But I do feel like eventually the situation is going to balance out itself. So you guys might be being asked to work on your base chakra here. I do feel like some of you guys are feeling a little unstable. You might be traveling a lot. So you make sure you work on your root chakra so you feel at home no matter where you are. It's kind of sometimes when we move around a lot and we're not around our families, move away from our families, I do feel like it kind of gives you that sense of not feeling safe and anxiety. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to have a lot more clarity about love and what you want in love moving forward, and love is going to come. And I also feel like family is here as well, because you guys are family people, so positive times revolving around your family as well. And maybe the person you're attracting is a family person. You're going to be spending a lot of time with their family. It's really lovely, guys. As you see moving in here, power and healing. You guys realize that going into your own power is healing. Maybe you're in a relationship before that, like, it just felt like no matter what, you couldn't get ahead, and you thought like you couldn't, like, you thought love was never giving up on that person, but you realize stepping into your power helped the situation heal, because the more you hold on to something that's not meant for the two of you, the more you're really preventing each other from healing and moving forward. So you guys are definitely getting exactly what you want coming in. So much growth is going to bring so much love into your life. The one thing that was like, okay, so I do feel like the Two of Cups could be the soulmate coming in, but it could also be you. The one thing that holds you back is procrastination, because you know exactly what you want to do and you know exactly what you want moving forward, and the universe wants to give it to you, so don't procrastinate it. You guys know exactly what you want. So stay optimistic and go for it. You have the freedom to go after the life you choose, and I do feel like you'll be expressing your love for a new soulmate or a new career very soon, and the universe is going to express its love back to you. But hold on one moment, guys. I'm going to put my meditation music on because it helps me focus. I'm just going to have like a weird gap in between my video. Don't mind this for anyone that's watching still. Okay. This is when I know I'm going too long. I'm trying to listen to balancing chakras in the background. All right, we're at 45 minutes. No big deal. Taking a little intermission. All right, moving on. Option number 7. Let's talk about what's going on here. Oh, yes. Love this so much. So in 2018, you guys really were like taking off your mask and finding out who you really were. This is such an important thing to do. You guys don't, I cannot even I don't even know how to describe like how important it is to show the world who you really are. A lot of people go through life with a mask of what we think we should be, and you guys are like, I'm taking off this mask. I'm gonna just be myself, because this is a heavy weight to bear. Pretending to be someone else, it messes up your abundance, your flow, because your heart knows deep down what you want and desire. But when you're being headstrong and you're not really focused on that because you think you need things that you really don't need, it does kind of like your heart's sending out one message, but your head's sending out another, or your ego, you know? So I feel like you guys want to do something. You want to step into your power. And I feel like, you know, you guys feel really serious. Like you guys have something, like you feel like you have a serious purpose and you want to go after that. And I do feel with administration, you guys might be stepping into some kind of job where you are an administrator. So I do feel you guys will be practical, grounded, wise, dedicated, strong, all that kind of stuff in 2019. And you're going to be more structured and confident. And I also do feel like you guys will be using you're dreaming more as well, using your imagination. You might be serious people, and maybe it wasn't practical for you to go after what you really wanted, but now you're realizing, like, screw it, I'm just going to do it because I'm not happy anyway. So, yeah, you're letting go of fear. And I feel like with the Camellia flower here, destiny, your destiny is calling. Like, you have a call. Like, something is calling you to go towards it, and you guys are, like, taking off your mask and, like, all right, I'm going, you know? So I feel like this is all about following your passions in love and in work in all areas of life. And just keep an open mind, once again, in all areas of life, because I do feel like that's going to bring you the most true love. And I also do feel like a lot of you guys will have a lot of friends come in, or soulmates, or people come in and help you achieve these goals that you want. Just flirt and have fun, because you're also probably going to have true love in 2019 as well, which is really great. So at the moment, things are not the best, I do feel like, for you. I feel like you guys don't have the money, or you're afraid. And I feel like also with the 7 of Earth here, you guys are really frustrated. But I do feel like the seeds were well planted. They may not feel that way, but I do feel like, you know, you're finally going to reap the benefits. But there is a lot of frustration going on. But I do feel like part of that frustration is because you're not actually going after what it is you really desire. And I do feel like with the 3 of Earth here, your manifestations are coming. Just give it a little bit more time. And also, the more passionate, adventurous, and self-assured and restless you are, the more you're going to bring more towards you. Because if you keep, pausing and just putting your mask back on, then that's going to block that flow of what you really want to come in. Uranus is here. You guys are unique souls. I feel like you have a unique mission. And it's not going to always fit the textbook of how everyone else does. There's not going to be a book that says how to do blank, like exactly what you want. That's not going to happen. So you got to try, and you got to keep going, and you got to keep following your heart. So Sagittarius is here. You may have Sagittarius in your chart as well. And I feel like, okay, so another thing you guys got to be honest with yourself about is it a relationship in your life right now? So I do feel like choose a new direction, romance, and compromise. You guys finally realize that maybe you were also kind of lying to yourself about a relationship. Maybe it wasn't the relationship for you. And you're realizing, you know what? If I don't get what I need from this, I'm going to have to choose a new direction. So I kind of do see this. And because of that, that is you keeping an open mind, following your passions, letting your friends help you, and then true love, bam, because maybe you were kind of just in a relationship that wasn't the best for you. Queen of Fire is you guys. So you guys are really idealistic and motivated and confident to go after what you want. So keep it up, especially if you have Sagittarius in your chart. I feel like, you just might be very fiery or have fire sign in your chart very strong. You have so many options available when it comes to career and when it comes to love as well. A lot of men/women are going to be really dedicated and honored to be in your life. And you need to find those people, because I do feel like maybe you've been spending time with the wrong people. I'm telling you, life is all about spending time with the right people and the right circumstances. Just like any other job or career, spending time with the right people. I always tell people I used to do sales, and it's like there was always a saying, like, you spend time with the right people, because if you spend your whole day talking to somebody and you're not going to get a sale out of them, and it's not about taking advantage, it's just about like a metaphor. You guys get what I'm saying? You spend your whole day chatting and having a great conversation with somebody, but they're not giving you what you want. How is that going to work for you? It's like the same thing with dating. If you want kids in a relationship and you're ready to settle down, and this other person saying, I'm not ready, I don't want kids, I don't believe in marriage, like, that's like, they might spend 10 years with you and waste your time. So this is kind of like the message I'm getting. Keep it moving until you find exactly what you want. There's a difference between a karma relationship that has both parties, but if one party is unwilling to change or grow, then I don't see anything coming out of it. And I feel like you guys are coming out of that energy, but I'm going to share that with you because I felt like it's important for you to hear. Someone is coming towards you. Maybe they're not your traditional type, but I do see a Knight of Pentacles here, so it could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo. I feel like they could be Aquarius as well, what you're saying. They could be the Sagittarius too, but I feel like you guys will also, they're just going to come when you are focused on your coin and your independence. And I feel like, there's going to be a lot of options for love, because you guys are not ugly. You guys probably are very attractive with the Queen of Wands here. So stop wasting your time with the people who don't give you what you want. Career, love, whatever the situation is, or at least people who bring down your vibe. So the universe is protecting you, so don't be afraid to move forward and be who you are. I know it's hard to be vulnerable, but sometimes you got to show the world who you really are and confront your fears. And your fear, I think, is just a step through that door and enter a new chapter, whether it's love, whether it's a career. You guys are afraid to enter that new chapter, but you will be doing that in 2019 because you're seeking the truth. And instead of daydreaming about it, you're making a decision to move forward. So really nice option number 7. You guys are probably going to choose a new direction when it comes to love and your career, because you're taking off your mask and you're like, this is not who I am. This is not the life I want to live. And I'm ready to make the changes. And for some reason, it's going to bring you a flow of abundance and finances as well, just to stop facing your fears and to be yourself. So it could be all connected. Like you change your job and you meet your soulmate. You know what I mean? But if you stay where you're at, you never know your potential. Life is full of choices and decisions, and this is something I stress to you guys. The future is not written in stone, but we do have a path, a higher path, and some strong, great paths available. And I always tell people, my job is not to tell you the future. It's to direct you to the best path possible, or some of the more helpful ways you can get to your goals. That's all I'm doing with my intuition here. It ain't rocket science. So that's what I'm kind of sharing with option number 7. All right, option number 8. Let's find out what's happening in 2019 for my lovely little Patreon angels. Okay, so 2018 was a rough year, but through this rough year, I feel like you all were discovering your purpose. Whew, okay, so we have grief here. You dealt with a lot of loss. I'm going to say this, and you realize this is an opportunity to grow and an opportunity to put yourself first, because I think expecting somebody else not to, people are going to let you down, and you guys realize this. So instead of letting this grief overcome you, you're like, I'm going to use this as my purpose, and I'm going to fuel this for loving myself. Very good. I feel like you're going to be giving somebody a chance, and this is going to lead to something really beautiful. Because I do feel soulmate, wedding, give your relationship a chance. So while you're discovering your purpose and you're just being yourself and you're just dealing with loss, you're going to be giving people a chance. And then one of these people you meet is going to have long-term potential. We got wedding and soulmate. Some of you guys maybe know this person already. That's why I'm saying the more you love yourself and just move forward, the more I feel like this person's going to come towards you. Because it's getting, yes, this is your soulmate. So you could know them already. This is probably like 70% probably. No, like 70%. 70%. I'm going to ask the cards. Okay, I'm saying 70% know this person, right? 30% don't. So you guys already know this person. But you've been kind of working through these energies. So I feel like with the 8 of Fire. Okay, things are going to start getting fast-paced. And not in a bad way. Because you're going to start meeting the right people and just things are going to start happening. The creativity is going to be times 1,000. You're going to be really recognized for your quality of work that you put out into the world. And I said the world, and then I pulled the world, so that was really funny. The world is like, your world is changing, and you are stepping into your absolute confidence, power. And I feel like this is really beautiful. So we got the Earth in the 3rd house. So your ideas and your goals are really coming together. That's what I feel like. And you may not be able to see, okay, especially with Neptune here, maybe your career, you cannot see clearly how it's going, or your love life. But, you know, if you do not know exactly how things are going to go, it's only because it's not the right time. So don't fear that you don't know exactly how your relationships are going to work out or how your job is going to work out. But know that the right opportunity is going to come at the right time in 2019 when it comes to love and when it comes to career. And then all of a sudden things are going to start taking off, like boom. So don't give up. Yes, I do see love coming towards you. I actually see 2 energies coming in. We got a Knight of Cups and we also got a King of Swords. So we got somebody, you know, that's a little bit more logical, and we got someone a little bit more romantic. But I do feel like these are 2 different energies. So the answer is you're going to end up with a person who shows you the most love and respect. And that's what I kind of feel like. And don't give up hope. There could also be 3 different energies. So I also see a Knight of Swords here too as well. Someone's coming towards you. That's what I feel like. Love life's kind of taken off. But this could also be a storyline of like one person. But I actually do feel like 2 or 3 energies of people you're dating in 2019. I mean, it makes sense though, because everyone feels like, whoa, that's a lot of people. That's not me. But the year is long. And I think about like, how many people did I date in 2018? Probably 3 or 4, you know? So I have a lot of 7th house energy, right? Cut me some slack. But so it could be, I'm even hearing 3 to 4 different, but there's like one that really stands out. For some reason, this King of Swords stands out to me. Maybe possibly an air sign. I don't know what it is, but this person, like, I don't know. I think they have the, just the way the picture goes, I feel like they have the depth that you need, and they're, like, really serious, like, about their goals, and they have, like, I don't know, just something about this King of Swords person really, I feel like there's something to this here. Because also, these are knights and knights, but this is a king, you know? And I feel like you guys are queens. We've got Queen of Fire here. You need a king. You could have heavy fire in your chart, attracting an air sign. But that varies, you know, it doesn't matter what, you could be earth sign as well. I see earth, a lot of earth energy is in you. Down to earth, guys. Ooh, a lot of you guys read Oracle. So, you know, you guys, some of you guys teach, you teach Oracle, or you read Oracle, or you just teach others. And this is also going to be a big theme in 2019 for you. Just breathe, because you guys are actually refusing to see that things are moving along, you know? That's what I kind of feel like, and you are manifesting, and maybe you're a little hard on yourself, but I do feel like things are going to start moving. Don't give up hope. You guys are anticipating something in your heart you know is yours and coming. Also, I say move here. Some of you guys might be moving, and I also feel like you may be moving with a soulmate just because the heart is here, but I feel like some of you guys might be moving in with a soulmate, with the person you end up being. It's maybe be a big year for you guys, so that's what I see. Let me see if I can get any clarifications for you all. We got, communication, praise, dishonesty. We got acquiring knowledge. Okay. Insecurity, manipulation. Okay. So, okay. So you guys definitely are attracting a lot of people, but you're setting boundaries on who the right person is for you. I feel like, you know, you guys, communication is going to be key, and acquiring knowledge through these relationships is going to be key as well. But let's see what else I can see here. A lot of resting also going on too. A lot of walking away from what no longer serves you. And I also feel like eventually very happy family life. So you guys will definitely be, you know, dating, and I feel like eventually meeting the right person and maybe even moving in with them, which is really nice. And I also feel like a lot of you guys will be teaching a lot more, and just something really big is going to open up for you. So this is a really good year for you. You're definitely loving yourself first. Something tells me that those who chose option number 8, there was just something that happened that, like, it changed you, but instead of letting that grief make you, like, afraid to move forward, it made you more powerful because you realized, like, I'm never going to put myself through this again. I love myself. And sometimes people need to go through the same lessons again and again, but not you guys. You had that bad experience with somebody, I feel like, or a situation or something that didn't serve you. And you're like, never again. This is my purpose. And I cannot be with people who bring me down. That's not my purpose. And that's what I kind of feel for option number 8. Oh my god, 58 minutes. Last but not least, option number 9. Let's see what is going on in 2019 for my loves. You guys are my loves now. My boo-boo. Alright, so. Okay, so option number 9. Okay, 2019 is going to be a good year for your health, and how you feel about yourself, and mental health. Because I do feel like you guys may have been dealing with a perceived rejection that did really affect you in 2018. And, you know, you guys were definitely kind of addicted to something that didn't serve you anymore. And the reason why this has come in, because it's like you were healing a lot of family issues. And I do feel like this person, whoever this person is that keeps hurting you, I do feel like they're going to try to come back and reconcile with you. But this person definitely try to hold you back. And you may even notice when you're around them, your health suffers. And I also feel like they're just a dangerous pleasure. Like, something about them you're called to is because of your issues that you have, you know, growing up or karmically. But you get pulled into this situation because of the issues. I feel like because this person, it may be hurtful to you, or you go back to them because they hurt you. I don't know what it is, but it's like sometimes when someone hurts you, you try to go back to that spot to get them to heal you. And you can never go back to what hurt you to try to expect it to heal you. You know, there's a meme like that out there, or not a meme, but a quote somewhere. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, give me a little shout. But yes, there's going to be new love as well. So this is a happy ending. I know the ex energy or whatever. Someone from your past is going to come back. But this person, no matter what, I'm telling you, you cannot win with this person. So don't even try. Don't even bother. When there's really, this person is the page of air. When you got an emperor waiting for you, you know how much of an energy difference that is? And this person is not they do not tell the truth. They're not the most honest. They're impulsive. And they kind of know how to get into your head. And I feel like the Seven of Swords here. They're deceptive. Like, they might be trying to tell you things about yourself that aren't true to discourage you. Second house is here. So you're putting your energy into finding someone you can really communicate with and doing your life in a big way. So some of you guys have, it's definitely about your love life. You could be attracting a Gemini or have dealt with a Gemini. But I do feel like no matter what, your romantic feelings are worth exploring because they'll teach you something. Like, you can keep going back to this cycle if you choose to, but you got a new love, and this is an Emperor, which is the ultimate, I feel like, partner. Because the Emperor, I always know they're there for life. Maybe this page of air person, they could be an air sign or just really immature communicator. There's so much air going on here, so they may have a lot of air in their chart. But maybe this page of air person that, like, hurt you, maybe they're an emperor as well, in the sense that, like, they're always there, and that's why this is why maybe you're attracted to them, because you never had someone always there like that. But I do feel like they're not healthy, you know? It's a dangerous gratification. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like there's a healthy emperor energy over here. That's what I'm getting. So if you still, oh my god, Five of Swords, oh my god, this keeps happening. Like, a couple of, like, I'm like six out of like 9 of these, I'm not even lying. I kept pulling the same cards from 2 different decks, and it keeps happening. So 5 of air is there. So you guys are kind of self-defeating as well, but I do feel like there is a romantic relationship that is self-defeating you. So this is the kind of energy, like, you guys are that way to yourself, so I feel like it kind of reflects in this energy. So as soon as you step out, I feel like things are going to get a lot better. And get more information about forgiving, because maybe you go back to certain situations because you cannot forgive. But I do feel like there is kind of a King of Wands here. So there's someone that may be a fire sign or with fire in their chart coming in, really ambitious, and they want to work together with you. And I feel like it's up to you to kind of move forward. Your intuition is really helping you. You guys might be feeling alone right now, but your angels are saying, we're here, we want to help you out. And I also feel like with grace and kindness, you can definitely accomplish whatever it is you put your mind to. But there is an ex or someone in the past that they're a dangerous pleasure for you. Like, you always let yourself be hurt by the situation because you're expecting the situation to heal you, but it's not going to heal you. This new love is going to help you, but it's up to you to kind of heal yourself with the 9th house here. So it's like, you got to bring it in. And I feel like, you know, maybe these 2 energies are entering around the same time, or maybe you have to let go of one, but I really feel like this is faded right here, because an Emperor, new love, it's a major theme here, so I can't see how you miss it. But I just feel like, I don't know. So you will be hearing from someone from your past, but it's just, they're not honest. They're not an honest person. Like, they're not honest about their feelings. Whatever it is, I don't like it. Like, it's a dangerous pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get gratification from it, but it's like that void that they try to, like, they know how to say the right things to you, you know? Because I do feel like they got the gift of gab, but it's not exactly like the gift of gab that you really need, you know? Because it's like they know how to hurt you too that quickly. and it's kind of a lot of mind games I see. So you guys gonna have a lot of good times from a new relationship coming in. So this is the good news. The ninth house is here, so you're also learning a lot about your purpose, and you guys are pushing forward, and you're also learning how to communicate to get what you want out of life. So 2019 is gonna be a great year for you guys. Trust your intuition. Everything is gonna come together, and I feel like there is gonna be a happy ending to your situation. But yeah, some of you guys may be hoping to hear from somebody, and you're gonna hear from them, but they're gonna keep disappointing you, like, because this is who they are. But there is a new energy of someone coming in as well. But yeah, someone from your past is coming, something old and something new, but that something new, that's really what you need, and that's kind of what I'm getting for you all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this uploads soon. Merry Christmas, and let me know if this reading helps you and resonates with your situations. Love you all. Bye!